Online. Here we are working our muscles and having a great time getting some movement and flexibility back into our stiffening and sore sometimes joints. So anyway, today we're going to start with some breathing exercises. So first we just want to lift up, inhale and exhale. Very good. Inhale up. I guess we start every day with some breathing exercises, don't we? But we're doing it more intentional today. Inhale up and exhale down. Very nice. Now, feet are comfy width apart. I want you to bring your arms up so that your pinkies are facing the wall away from you, or I guess your pinkies are facing me, and the elbows are kind of down to the side with the bungees in front of your elbow. And you're going to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're just going to reach forward and away, and the bungee's going to pull you forward, and you're going to kind of fight that and bring it back. Inhale, exhale, push forward and away. Good. Inhale back. Exhale and reach. Really, really, really reach. Good. Come back. Take a break. Kind of shake out your arms. Leave your hands up. Good. We're going to exhale and then inhale. Does that make sense? So I'll show you. So you're going to exhale here. Now you're going to inhale as you reach and then exhale down. Kind of like when you're yawning first thing in the morning. You inhale up. Create space, exhale down. Very nice. One more time. Inhale up. Keep your weight in your heels and your knees are soft. Exhale down. One more time. Push it up. Inhale. Reach and exhale down. Shake it out. Very good. We're going to come back to that W position. We call this the W because the elbows go down. We're not at the football goal. We're at the W. You already feel the stretch in your chest when you're in the W, which is kind of a cool thing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to keep the W. We're going to straighten our arms out and then lift everything up. And then come back to the W. Now, you're going to have to figure out how to get the bungee to snap into the front of your elbow without hurting you. So it goes out, inhale up, exhale it back down. Good. Out, inhale up, and then exhale it back down to the W. Now, if you do it slowly enough, it'll come up. You just kind of got to man your way around you got to tell the bungee where you want it to go. Good. One more time. We're going to go out, inhale up, and bring it back down to the W. Good. Shake that out. I know you got the shoulders going, don't you? Yeah, me too. All right, good. Now we're going to take the bungees back behind the elbows this time. And now we are going to come up to that goal post. So what you want to do is you want to look and you want to see a straight line from your shoulder going to your elbow. Okay? So you're going to want to take a look at that every so often. If you're looking at a TV and you can see your reflection, that's kind of cool. That's what I used to do for a long time. And so anyway, so we're going to have this football goal post going. We're going to squeeze the bungees with our fist, make a nice big fist, and we're going to just punch straight up to the sky and bring it back to the goal post. Try not to go down to the W goal post, okay? So inhale up, punch it, and exhale back to the goal post. Very good. Straighten out to the side, ooh, and back to the goal post. There you go. Inhale up, down to the goal post, exhale. Breathe however you want to, out to the side, and back in. Inhale up, exhale down. This is where the shoulders get lots of work. I know it. Good. Come to the goal post. Now take a deep breath. As you exhale, bring the elbows together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you need to shake it out, go ahead and then come back, or hit the pause button and come back. And one more time. Exhale, elbows together. Oh, yes. Open it up and then slowly round it out and let the shoulders relax. How's that for this would be a good thing to do first thing in the morning. Just kind of gets the blood pumping and gets it all going together. All right, so we're gonna do some windmill. Hey, I like this one. Now that we got the shoulders tight, we're gonna do some stuff to loosen them all up. So we got the hands straight down to the sides and we're just gonna lift up. You're gonna turn into it till you're looking at that back wall and imagine your fingers actually scraping down that side wall, that back wall, okay? Up. Turn, look into it, pretend the fingers are scraping down the wall. You see that shadow behind me? You're gonna come up, inhale, exhale as you watch it come down, inhale up, exhale as you come down. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? All right, we're gonna do a little variation on that. What I want you to do, you see the bungee coming down right off of the hand grip. You're gonna just grab the top part of the bungee right there. Just grab on this side, it's not so hard, you can just grab that tightening mechanism, okay? So what that does is it shortens the bungee just a tiny bit, all right? Does that make sense? So we're gonna have our arms in, thumbs up, you're just grabbing the bungee, not anything taxing or difficult. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna push it forward and let it come right back. But don't let it snap, okay? So it's a gentle, slow, controlled movement. The elbows aren't flailing. We're gonna keep the elbows in nice and tight as we push forward. And I want you to think, while you're doing this, where's the weight in your feet? I know you're concentrating on your hands and shoulders, and I want you to think about your feet. I want to make sure that your toes are nice and loose. Your weight's in your heels. Knees are soft. Hips are tucked under. Shoulders are back and relaxed. And all you're doing is you're keeping your trunk stable. This whole section of the body is called the trunk, right? You're keeping like a tree trunk, keeping it stable, and you're just moving your arms. Isn't that fun? Good. Do two more. And breathe. Breathing. Breathing is so good. And this time, you can breathe however it feels comfortable for you. Good. All right, shake that all out. Now, drop it out. Now we're going to reach. So arms out. So, yeah, this is a shoulder arm day, isn't it? All right, arms are out to your sides. Find out where that is. And then you're going to bring your arms in about a foot so that you can kind of see them out of the peripheral. I want you to keep your thumbs up because that's going to help with all this. And all we're going to do first is we're going to push away. It's just small movement, but I want you to keep your hips stable as you reach out to the side. And you're going to feel that movement of the tie 4. The bungees are going to slide in your back. So we're just reaching, keeping our trunk stable. So our hips and legs aren't moving, right? It's our hands and shoulders. And come back to neutral and shake it out. I feel it too. It's good. I like to feel it. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to take your feet just like an inch wider than what you have them, okay? Because we're going to use this as a little bit more of a stabilizer. Remember, a wide base, narrow top, that whole pyramid thing. So we're going to take our arms back out to where they were. Remember, out here is to the sides, but we're going to bring them about a foot in so we can see our thumbs and our peripheral. Now what I want you to do, I want you to lean. So you're going to push it, and then you're going to push off with your right toe into your left leg. And then you're going to bring your toe in first, and then come back to neutral. Hey, isn't that fun? So do it with your other side. So you're going to push the right arm and then push off with your left toe and kind of lean into that, keeping your arms up, come back down with your foot, and then back to neutral. And what this does is it's shifting your body weight in a controlled manner, right? So it's strengthening all the muscles in your stabilizer portion of your legs and your body, And it's also working on your shoulders because our shoulders are so important for everyday movement. We use them when we get out of bed. We use them when we put our clothes on, when we get in and out of the car. And then we're not doing much of that lately. We're still using them a lot. We're going to do it one more time because my shoulders are burning. Stop and shake it out if you need to, okay? Reach and come back down. Bend the elbows first and then shake the arms out. That's getting the shoulders, it's getting the triceps. The triceps are those push-off muscles. So imagine that you've just done a bunch of push-ups and it'll make you feel really good about yourself. Great. Okay. Let's get the legs a little bit more involved. All right. Gonna give the arms a break for a minute. Trying to figure out how to do that. But yeah, let's just do the legs first. So I want you to bend your knees, keep your weight in your heels, and I want you to take your left foot and turn your toe to the corner of the room. Okay, so this is where we were before. Got the knees slightly bent, weights in the heels, so the bottom is taking the brunt of, and the quads are taking the brunt. We want to turn the toes out. We want to look at the corner of the room. Give your arms a break. So if you want to just grab onto your bungees and just let them hold your shoulders back, because right now you're starting to feel tired. The bungees hold your shoulders back. With those toes turned, keep your weight in your left heel, bend your knee, and you're going to put all your weight into your left heel. And this is kind of just leaning into it and let the body feel like it's pulling you towards that corner of your room. Now take a deep breath. All the weight should be in your heel. Push it back up. Exhale. And there should be no feelings of sadness or hurt in your knees, okay? So now we're going to turn that toe back in. Again, the hands are just here for moral support. The bungee's keeping your shoulders back. I like getting help from other places when I need it. All right, so take that right toe now and turn it out to that corner of the room, to the right corner of your room. And you're just going to bend that knee, weights in your heel, and let all your body just shift into that right heel. Okay? Feel that? No pressure in the knee. Take a deep breath. Exhale, push through the heel to bring you back up. Bring your toe in and congratulate yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. You have just done a lunge on both sides. Cool, right? All right. Now we're going to put the arms into it. And this will make it a little easier, actually, because you don't really have to think so much when your arms are helping. So your arms are out to the sides. Don't straighten them all the way out. We want them kind of loose. Just pull them so that you're just coming to where there's a tiny bit of tension, just pulling the bungees taut, okay? So you're back to the corners of the room. You're going to turn that left foot out. And you're going to just let your hand lead you and kind of lean into it. Stick your bottom back, weights in your heel. Look to that left corner of the room. And then come back up. Keep that toe that way. We're going to do that one again. So you're looking in that corner of the room. Look through your thumb. And just gently go over. You see my knee is not moving a whole lot. It's just a slow, small, controlled movement. But it's working a whole lot of leg muscles, back muscles, ab muscles, arm muscles, all in one time. We're going to do that one more time. So bungees are just tight. I'm leaning into it and I'm pushing. My toes are still relaxed, okay? So there's no toes and no knees involved. All right, now I'm going to come back to center and bring that toe back to center, and I'm going to shake out my arms. So this one's kind of fun to do. And once you get used to doing it, you can impress all your friends saying, I can do a lunge, looky here, you know. And anyway, so feet are, again, parallel. Arms are up to the corners of the room. You're going to turn your right toe out. See, my heel didn't change? Yeah. So we're going to look into that corner of the room, look through your thumb, and just lean into it. And then you're going to kind of push a little bit further. Like there's something right there that I'm trying to get to. Inhale, exhale, push through the heel, and come back. Very nice. And come back and center it all up. Do it again. So we're going to push through. We're leaning and lunging at the same time. But when the knee bends, you got to really stick that bottom out in the back to keep the weight off of your toes. And then come back up. And make sure you're breathing, because this is a lot of work, especially in those legs and those shoulders. I know it. I feel the arms. And lean one more time, looking through that thumb, and bring it all back. Bring your toe back to neutral and shake out those arms. How about that? Whew. Are we done yet? All right, so let's give the shoulders a break, like a real break. So we're gonna grab onto the leg bungees, and we're just gonna do a little bit of marching. Shoulders should not be working at this point. You're just using your bicep to lift up those legs. That's good. Very nice. You see, I'm not lifting my legs up as far as we normally do on the march. I'm just doing this just to get some circulation. Circulation is a good thing. We like to circulate. All right, now bring the knees together. Again, with the bungees, just lift forward with the bungee and let your heel come up to the bottom. Heel to the bottom. Keep those knees together. Keep your foot flexed while it comes up. So that means your toes are still pointed, like, I don't know if you can see, my toes are pointed at the ground instead of pointing my toe when it comes up. But keeping your toe flexed, that tells your brain that your foot knows where it's going to go when it's done. So if you point your toe when you come up, you have two problems. Number one, you're going to give yourself an arch cramp because your arches want to take over and do stuff, and it's really uncomfortable. Number two, that kind of takes the balance aspect out of that whole movement. So it's just not a good idea to do that. So, whew, let's take our legs pretty wide. I'm breathing hard too. All right, bring your bungees to your hips. I've got my feet wide. I'm gonna take a deep breath. And as I exhale, I'm gonna push forward and away. And just open it up. Open up the chest, bring it in. Good, push it forward and away. And I want you to just breathe yourself through all this. Yes, think about the bungees, but I really want you breathing. You can breathe on the outside when you push it away. You can breathe when it comes in. You can breathe on both if you want. If you're heavy breathing, either way. It's just a gentle motion. And what we're doing right now is we're just kind of putting some fluid motion back into the rotation portion of our shoulder. Because yes, working the muscles is important, but working the rotation is equally important. So because we want the joints and the muscles to do all of the things that they're intended to do. That's why using the weight machines at a gym, if that's all you have open to you, it's okay. But really, like the dumbbell idea is so much better because the free weights gives you the opportunity, and the bungee system here is perfect because it gives you the opportunity to work all aspects of your joints instead of just one. So bring your feet in, inhale up, and exhale down. Good, you see my arms aren't completely straight when they get up to the top. I just want to give my lungs, especially in this day and age, I want to give my lungs plenty of space to get all of the oxygen that they can possibly get. So we're lifting and breathing. Good. Now bring your feet together. Take your bungees off of your right hand, and we're going to put all the bungees onto our left hand. We're going to bring that bungee across, the arm bungee, and take it that way. Use your right hand and grab your right leg bungee. Good. And this side, the left side is the stable side. The right side is the side that's going to be doing some movement. So you're going to put all your weight on your left leg. Bring it up underneath of you. Take that toe and just touch it forward. Touch it to the side. And touch it to the back. And bring it in. Good. Touch it forward. Touch it to the side. Touch it to the back. And bring it in. We're going to do it one more time and then switch sides. So touch it forward. Touch it to the side. Very good. You're doing so good. And touch it to the back. And bring it in. Oh, I love hip flexors. Man, I forgot I had those. Did you? All right, so now we're going to switch sides. We're going to take all the bungees off of the left hand and put them onto the right. And bring it across. Make sure you slide in that arm bungee through so that you've got equal tension from both front and back. You're going to take the left bungee in your left hand. You're going to put all your weight on your right side. Now bring that up under you. There you go. We're just triangling this the left bungee out to the side is all we're doing. We're just going to touch forward, touch to the side, touch to the back, and come neutral. You see, this part is not moving. The only thing that's moving is my left foot. Touch to the side and touch back. And now breathe, breathe. We just got one more time. Okay, go forward. You're doing so good. Go to the side and touch back. Oh, that's so good. All right, shake it all out. I was once asked, why do we shake it out? We don't want to cramp. And once it's been tight for so long, it's like a rubber band. If you just keep it tight all the time and you don't shake it out or let it release, it's going to snap. And we don't want that to happen. And shaking is fun, right? We're going to keep it fun. Yeah. Okay. Take a deep breath. Reach up. Oh, now this time really reach. Oh, and exhale. Very good. Inhale up. All the way up. And exhale down. Oh, that's so good. All right. Let your hands drop out of the bungees. Inhale up. Reach. Flip your hands forward. Take your elbows and scrape the back wall with your elbows. Just pretend. Just pretend. Reach it. Yes, you feel it in your front. You feel it in your back. You feel it in your neck. You feel it everywhere. Inhale up. It's one of my favorite things to do. Flip your hands forward. Take your elbows and scrape the back wall. Very, very, very good. Now, take your left hand, make it go straight up. We're going to take it and touch the back of your neck, like the tag your shirt or you're scratching something. Take your right hand and push up against that elbow. You're going to feel a stretch down the back of your tricep. If you can bring your hand up over, that's okay. So that kind of gets my neck and it's just not comfortable, and I get a good enough stretch doing it this way. So it's whatever's comfortable for you. Just make sure you're breathing. Yay. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Shake that out. Now take that same arm straight out in front of you. Bring it across. Take your hand up against your elbow. Slightly push it up as you bring your arm, your bicep towards your chin. You're going to feel it coming across there. You may even feel it in your back, but you want to keep this hand nice and straight. Okay? That helps with the stretch. And breathe. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your elbow and pull it down towards your chest, and you're going to feel it in that front area that we worked really good today. Good. And breathing some more. I like breathing. Oxygen is lovely. Good. Inhale. Exhale, shake it out. Take the other arm straight up. Once again, reach back and try to touch the back of your neck. Take the other hand and push up against that elbow. And you're looking for the stretch right back in the back here of your arm. Again, you can do this thing where you pull it over. For me, that's not comfortable. And I'd rather be comfortable while I'm stretching than be tense. If I'm tense, then I'm not breathing. If I'm comfortable, I'm breathing and everything's getting stretched. Good. Inhale. Exhale, shake it out. Push that hand straight out in front of you. Bring it across. Take your left hand, push up against your elbow as you gently bring it back towards your chin. Very good. Some of you can go all the way across. As you see, I can't, and that's okay. Inhale, exhale. Breathing is a happy day. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the elbow and bring it down gently. Once again, feeling that nice big stretch in the shoulder. Very good. All right, inhale, exhale, and shake it out. All right, take your tie 4 at the clip and just let it fall behind you. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Yeah, that feeling when you first take it off and you drop it, it's like, ooh. Inhale up. My favorite part of the day. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up. Take your left hand and grab onto your right wrist and gently pull it all the way over as much as you can. You want to try to feel a stretch from your wrist all the way down to your hip. That's what pulling against it will do. As long as you stand upright and try not to bend forward. Good. Inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale up. Now, as you exhale, take your right hand and grab your left wrist and lean, bend, side bend to the other side. Again, try not to lean forward. You're just imagining yourself between 2 panes of glass. You're just pulling it straight over. Good. And breathing. Good. Inhale, exhale, and bring it in. Good. 2 more. Just breathe. Inhale up, exhale down. And all up, all down. Lift your fingertips, push your palms towards the ground, and breathe. Push the ground away, keeping your elbows nice and straight. You feel it all the way down your arm and up into your neck. Inhale. Exhale and relax. And give yourself a pat on the back. You worked really hard today. Those shoulders, you might feel it tomorrow, but you're going to be so glad that you've been working those shoulders and hips and legs and everything. So thanks for coming today, and I'll see you again next time.